believe I lost it. What's appearing? Okay, hi guys. 1 second. You get that turned off. Stop. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Cameras on. Hi. Hello, hello. How are you guys? We are going to have a open stream tonight where we can just talk about anything you guys want. Hello, Bella. How are you? EMC, Skywoman, Lady K. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Did I forget anybody up? Clancy? Clancy was the first one. Hello. How are you guys? Sosa's here with us. EMC, did I say you? Yes. Sosa's here with us, as always. Hi, Gigi. Uh, I was gonna start by saying something. You just got out of the hot tub? Oh, out of the tub. Ooh, I had a bath the other day. Hi, Not Bothered. I like that name. Not Bothered. You guys, I'm going to have to show you. I've been doing a little bit of shopping, but for, bargain shopping. I got some of the cutest stools. I have a hair. It's bugging me. That you can imagine. Yeah, there's the handsome boy right there. Spoiled rotten. See, he comes first. I buy him stuff before I buy myself stuff. So, I'm going to show you guys the stools now. You have to tell me. I am in love with these stools. I've never seen anything like them. And so I went to pick up a chair and some stools and a table the other day. And then I had to go to another place and grab another table and all discount stuff, right? Hold on 1 second. So stay there. You always have to be in front of me in my way? Always? Tell me these things are not the cutest ever. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them, but there's two of them. And they're actual stools. You can sit on them. Aren't these cute? I love these. They've got like the beading all around it, or the whatever you call it. Aren't these so cute? So I got two of these. Watch out. Oh my gosh, you always have to. Then I got this table. This table. I don't know if you can see it. I got this table. It's really cute. Um, yeah, I had to fit all this stuff in the Mustang. You would have wrapped up watching us do it. This is one of the tables I got. So cute. Okay, watch out. Watch out. And then this is going to be this isn't going to go with that stuff, but this is another table I got. So I think I'm just going to have this between like a couple of velvet chairs, you know, the velvety chairs. Isn't that cute? So yeah, then I got a chair. So I'm not gonna have all that the chair in here, but so I spent over $100 on Sosa, you know, at the pet store, treats and getting them all this stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I can buy myself some stuff too. It's bargain. So I got both of those stools for $20. Both of them, $20, and it came from a lady who stages houses. Both places I went to, the people were stagers. So I got the silver table at one house. That was $20. Then I got the gold table at another house. That was $30 for the gold table. The chair was $50, and the stools were $20. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I spent about 100 for all that stuff. The chair, the two tables, and the two stools. I spent like $100. Isn't it cute? Yeah, $20 for two chairs, two stools. I thought it was $20 each. Thank you, Lady K. Yes. You're gonna come steal those? I've never said anything like it. Have you guys? What do you guys think of the stools? It's not everybody's cup of tea. I stopped at a yard sale today and got a ton of turquoise, probably, and I'm guessing about 5,000, 10,000 worth for 150. Yeah, see? Hey, Loving Life, how are you? Oh, thank you, AMC. I saw your video, hon. It sounds like you're doing good. That's awesome. Hi, Native. That's awesome. You're doing good. Sometimes you just need to unplug, you know, and work on yourself. That's what, you know, that's the best thing you can do, I think. Um, Thank you, Sharon. So being, yeah, when you are trying to heal, I mean, it sounds like you're going through things I've been talking about a lot. Sounds like you were talking about that, boundaries and setting boundaries for ourselves. And when you've never had boundaries ever in your life, and all you've ever done is tried to please people and make them happy because you're not confrontational, you you don't want anybody to be mad at you. Like in my family, I was the peacekeeper. I was the one who would, even in my marriage with my kids, I was the one who was always not wanting the kids to get hurt by their dad. I didn't want them to feel that. So I would try to make excuses for him and cover for him and, you know, do that stuff so that they wouldn't have to feel the pain. When all along, if I would have been healthy at the time, I would have known that they have to have that felt experience with their father without me trying to clean it up for them. And it's very I thank you, Native. Aw. You're welcome, Loving. It looks like you got all moved and everything. That's good. Deals like yours and mine make me smile. It's a lot of work though, Sky Woman. Isn't it hard to find I mean, I right now somehow that tufted couch that I'm looking for is not there. So I don't know what happened with that. I'm thinking maybe that was a blessing, but I'm looking for a specific type of tufted couch, and I need like another. Well, I have a. What do you call them? It's not a love seat. It's like classier than a love seat. What's it called? Well, I have one of those, but I don't think I want to use that upstairs in the room I'm going to be doing all my stuff in. So I don't know. I know I got my makeup lighting though. Did you guys saw those, right? Wait. I have to move them off of my vanity. Wait, where are they? You saw them. See it right there? I showed you that deal that I got. You love the retro look? How are you and your kids? Native, you're always so sweet. You're always asking. They're doing great. We all need balance in our life. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. I'm going to share a secret about turquoise with us. Tell us. Well, one of the ladies that I got the stuff from, she was getting rid of all of her turquoise. She was moving into something else. And I'm like, um, she had 3 boys and a girl. And she had like that gold table and stuff. And she's like, I'm going for something more simple. Yeah, I haven't wore this necklace except once. Isn't that pretty? But I lost one of my earrings that I always wear. I wear them every day, and I can't find them. So I'm pretty bummed. So I thought, you know how the other night, I'm not going to be talking about Leticia tonight. I'm not in the mood. She's already taken enough of my time and enough of my energy. Oh my gosh. Like, I do have a video that I've uploaded to YouTube, but it had music in it and stuff, so I had to edit it. Now I'm waiting for that to get done. And then I'm also I did post up, I believe, my live from the other night. So that should be, but we were talking about, things, trauma and stuff like that in the last live. And I was saying if anybody would be interested in coming up and sharing their story, they're more than welcome. Or if you even just want to come up and, give advice or have anything that you'd like, an experience that you've had that you would like to share, something you've gotten through maybe, and you have, some pointers for other people. If you ever question if turquoise is real, pull a hair out of your head, find someone who smokes, light up, and get a good coal going in the end. Lay it across the stone and if the hair doesn't burn. What? Really? It's real. If it burns, it's not real. Oh my gosh. Well, I did a peel earlier. I washed my face and did a peel, and then I put on my lotion. That's interesting, Sky Woman. I've never heard of that. That's kind of cool. So this is the lotion I use, but there's a new one out I want to try. It's the same, but it's like for older aged women. Oh, Gigi, you're too sweet. That's way too sweet. Thank you. Like I said, gosh, almost 1 month exactly, I'll be 54. And I feel it, and that sucks. Like, I don't want to feel it. I'm starting to feel a little bit better pain-wise. I don't know. My knees haven't been hurting when I get off of the bed for some reason. I don't know if it's the CBD cream I'm using, but I feel like in my kneecap almost, there's like, it feels almost like it's swollen, but almost like liquidy. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels different than the other one. But my knees, when I got up earlier off of the bed, I was doing something over there and I had to bend down. I got up and it didn't hurt. I'm like, whoa, why is it not hurting? It always hurts. So maybe the fact that I'm exercising with those, we go on runs every day. Maybe it's the Red Bull. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, Sharon. Ooh, Sharon's my new best friend. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Eagle, if you're watching, Eagle, Eagle's my best friend, but you can have she said, she was in here once and I said something like that to somebody else, joking around. I'm like, "You're my new best friend," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Eagle's my best friend," and she's like, "You can have more than one best friend." She pops up and says, "You can have more than one best friend." I'm like, "Okay." I never looked at it like that. Do you guys think you can? Do you guys think you can have more than one best friend? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you can have more than one friend, but I don't think you can have more than one best friend. I can't do any kind of energy drinks or caffeine. Oh my gosh, Sky Woman, how do you do it? I would go insane. Hi, time for. Oh my gosh, time for change. I miss you. Haven't seen you for a while, and it is time for a change. Damn it, Leticia needs to change. Time for change. Have you watched Love Notes for TLC at all? Guys, does it sound like I'm yelling? I don't want to be yelling in your ear. What's that noise? Aw, I miss you too. So is there anything anybody would like to talk about? Anything specific? I have two best friends. One that's local and one out of state. Mine's out of state, and that makes it really hard. Um, she's missing today. It's 4:20 a.m. Sharon, oh my gosh, because you're out of the country, right? EMC, I'm wondering if something happened, if you know what I mean, because that's not like her to not stream all the time, even though she says the same shit over and over and over, which drives me batty. Nope, she still hasn't, huh? Crazy. So I'm in love with those stools. I'm so proud of myself. I did such a good job finding them. Do I feel guilty when I buy stuff like that? Yes, but then at the same time, I think how much money I spend on bills, how much money I spend on, the dog, my son, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? No, it's okay. It's okay for us to treat ourselves sometimes. We work hard. So, hey, Crown, nice to see you. I am guessing she is locked up. Something. She's supposed to go to court tomorrow, the 7th, right? Let's play if you had a magic word, what would you do? If you had a magic wand, what would you do? I know. Oh, thank you, Sharon. But the whole thing is I've always been the type to feel guilty when I do that because for some reason or another, I've been made to feel bad if I do. With the ex or I always put my money on my mom, my babysitting money when I was young. I had to work a paper route when I was young, and my mom took all that money. Babysitting, if I wasn't spending it on her, she was taking it. Um, Hi, B lady. We're talking about whatever we want. We're talking about things that have happened in our lives, traumas, maybe happy things that we've gone over. I like that magic wand idea. We can play games. If anybody wants to come up on panel. Okay, how do you play this, Gigi? If you have if you had a magic wand, what would you do? That should be interesting. This hair is driving me nuts. If I had a magic wand, I would go back in time and change a bunch of things. I'm so sorry. Aw, time for change. I know. And I am too. I'm sorry I was too, but at the same time, I wouldn't be the person I am today. You know what I mean? If we didn't go through the things we went through, we wouldn't be who we are today. Um, your mother took all the money you made. Yes. Yeah, she did. And she was on welfare. I had to get up. It was at like 4:30, and I did a paper route with her friend, with my mom's friend. And it was dark out. I remember I was so tired. I was young. I can't remember, 11 maybe, 10. Um, and I'd have to do this stupid paper out early in the morning. How are the bees doing? Yeah, bee lady, are we in danger of not having enough bees, enough honey? I wanted to tell you, I read an article, I saved an article to read. Um, it's interesting. I want to bring it up because I had no idea that this was the case. But um, I would use my wand to have a family compound so all the kids would be close yet have their own space. That's what I've wanted to do. I'm like, we need to buy a huge piece of property and we all just build our own little homes on there. I don't care. I'll live in a tiny home if it's just me. I don't care. Uh, Left an email address so you can talk. Okay, B lady, Sky Woman just left you a comment, honey. We love you too, Gigi. How is your mom? Well, last time I talked to her, she was fine. She was asking me to do something for her, and I couldn't. I was working, so I haven't heard from her since. So this says Trump can only serve 4 more years. The reason why has a long and sordid history. So as president, former President Donald Trump once teased that President for Life sounded pretty great. Maybe we'll have to give that a shot someday, Trump told donors in 2018 about China's President Xi Jinping. When he was still allowed on Twitter, Trump retweeted a video manipulating a magazine cover showing him as president in 2024 through the year 90,000 or forever, as one of the yard signs in the video reads. Whether Trump was serious or not, who knows? But if he does run in 2024, as he's been heavily suggesting he will, and wins re-election, he can only serve 4 more years in the White House. That's because of the 22nd Amendment to the Constitution. It reads, no person shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice, and no person who has held the office of president or acted as president for more than 2 years of a term to which some other person was elected president shall be elected to the office of president more than once. But this article shall not apply to any person holding the office of president when this article was proposed by Congress, and shall not prevent any person who may be holding the office of president or acting as president during the term within which this article becomes operative from holding the office of president or acting as president during the remainder of such term. The amendment says nothing about non-consecutive terms, simply that no one can be elected more than twice. It allows for holding office a maximum of 10 years, but only if someone assumed office without being elected and served as a president for less than 2 years. Lyndon Johnson served less than 2 years, 14 months, after John F. Kennedy was assassinated before taking office after winning the election for himself in 1964. Johnson, who ultimately did not run in 1968, the year that I was born, 68, could have served 4 more years if he had won, for a total of a little over 9 years in office. The fact that Trump can only serve 4 more years is something that could become a political argument, publicly and privately, from Republicans building a case against backing the former president. Anyway, so it just goes on and on and on. I'm sure you don't want to hear the whole thing. But see, I like to share things with you guys on here that maybe you didn't know, right? Sometimes I just like to share things. Maybe you can learn something. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? Put a 1 in the chat if you knew. I mean, I knew that you couldn't run more than twice, but I don't know, for some reason I was thinking, or you couldn't not run. You couldn't win more than twice. I didn't know that. There should be term limits for all Congress. I agree. time for change. And I think money needs to be taken out of politics. You shouldn't have to raise, a certain amount of money to do anything, because that's when all the favors come in and the promises and you know what I mean. If I had a magic wand, I would take back the kindness I gave people that didn't deserve it. Or who can I do? Wait, who else does that? Oh, there's somebody that literally does that purposely, so their boobs shake. They fake laugh and jump up and down, so their boobs will go up and down. Woo! Anyways, right, so what do you think about that? Oh, he's laying down. Hold on. If Trump wins in 2024, then that will give DeSantis time to get ready for the. Yes, yes, B lady, preach it, girl. Yes, DeSantis, hell yes. You're so. Yep, Native is voting for me. So, B lady, yes, DeSantis would be an amazing president. Hell yes. They are leaving that position open now for her, and she will go there because the GOP wants to fry her. Wait, did anyone read that Pelosi said she wants to be ambassador to? Oh, come on. God, doesn't she have one foot in the fucking grave yet? Excuse my language. That woman and Chucky Schumer, I swear Chucky wears drag. I mean, just saying. Not that, there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying, I think he does it in the closet. I think he wears makeup and dresses up like a girl. I just do. I swear I saw eyeliner on it before and some makeup. The guy's a creep, okay? Chuck Schumer is a creep. Nancy Pelosi can't even talk without shaking from her fucking alcohol withdrawals when the woman. These people are too old. Now, you can be old, but you can still be smart and you can be mobile and you can get sentences out and you can make sense. But when you're old and you're stuttering over your words constantly and you're making, what is that? You're making no sense. It's time to go, buddy. Time to go. She needs to get, yeah. Obama, what's his ass going to be up to next? She has already said that is what she wants to do. They're leaving that position. Oh, they're leaving it open for her? Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Who in the hell would want Nancy Pelosi? Who? Somebody just messaged me, I think. Who would want Nancy Pelosi? Hi, Paul. Welcome, darling. Where Pelosi will be living in Italy will be 1 mile from the Pope's home, and they give any Catholic. Oh my gosh. That's it. See? That's what they're doing. Wow. Okay, Sky Woman, in the last live, are you talking to me? You talking to me? Well, please. Yeah, they say they're Catholics, but they have it all figured out. Why? So she doesn't get in any trouble when the shit comes down? Is that why? Because she wants to be saved from any charges for all the crazy. Oh, so there's a movie coming out, you guys. It's a new film called My Son Hunter, that exposes the Biden family's corruption. So where can you watch it? I don't know if you have to watch it on. Hold on. Where can you see it?
Summertime, tagging along with his dad.
Where can you see it?
On Air Force One, but this fall, pretty doubtful he'll be out talking about the movie that sort of centers all around him.
Yes, the film comes out in a few days. It's called My Son Hunter, and it's based on investigative reporting inspired in large part from the information recovered from Hunter's own laptop.
So, oh yeah, they're so corrupt.
Joining us now is the film's director, actor, and founder and CEO of Sunlight Records.
Oh
Sunlight
yes.
Films, Robert Davi.
Oh, it's from Sunlight Records and Sunlight Films.
Absolutely.
You know what's interesting about this movie is you see Hunter.
So it's an
Biden
actual movie, you guys.
plays Hunter Biden wearing some of the same outfits that we've seen.
Don't you with Nancy Spending in a castle? Nancy.
So Hunter Biden's laptop. So talk to us about how you took what actually exists from the laptop.
Okay, so you guys, if you're interested in knowing the truth about him and the Biden family, watch that movie. I know. Hey Ray, how are you? My nose, this hair is making my nose itch. It's all that. No, I'm just kidding. If you have the time, you might enjoy PTP podcast on YouTube. It comes on 2 p.m. I think daily. Hunter Biden is not the president. Doesn't work in the. It does right, but see, EMC, he's got dealings with Joe Biden, and it proves it on his laptop that Joe Biden got 10% of some dealings Hunter was doing with Russia and other people. So we have a president that is, oh, come on. What's the word? Compromised. Our president's compromised. Did you all hear what Facebook guy said about the FBI? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up. Thumbs up. If you guys would like to give me a tip, my Cash App is right here at the bottom of the screen. Nobody feel pressured. It's just there. If you love me and want to give me a tip. Plus, Biden keeps saying he is running it. Yeah, he does. He keeps saying it. He keeps saying he's running in 2024. You know, I hate politics. I used to really get into it, but lately I've just been like, I can't do it. Because here's the thing, there's nothing I can do about it, right? Everybody has to come together and do things. It can't just be one person. All I can do is vote and, get involved in my community, and that's it. So I can't put more energy into that when all I do is get frustrated, and upset. The laptop that the blind guy had, do you honestly think Trump was a Trump? I don't want to talk about, I'm not going to get into all the politics, but I'm telling people about this movie. If they want to know more, watch the movie. Hi, Chris. I hope Biden runs in 2024. But no, I don't think Trump was compromised. Did you hear about this nutcase? Canadian stabbing suspect found dead. I saw something about that, Crown. Biden has been in office for 589 days and on vacation for 244. That's something she's preparing to leave the country. Yep. Things are going to go down. I think, did you guys hear about that guy who went to a Trump rally, right, in Memphis, where where people are getting shot and abducted and all that? He went as a liberal to this Trump rally and told everybody, he's a liberal. And he asked people if they wanted to be friends. And they talked. And he's a young guy. And he just wanted to reach across the aisle and see if Trump supporters, like everybody says about them, are hateful and aggressive and combative. And he said it wasn't like that at all. He said, I made 49 new friends. He goes, nobody was combative with me. He said everybody was very friendly. This woman invited him to a ladies' Bible study, and he went. He said everybody was very kind to him, and even though they had differences, and that's how the majority of us are. Yeah, let's change the subject. Uh, Two brothers killed 10 people and injured 17. He then killed his brother, and he's on the run now. Okay, that's not the same one I saw. I saw something else. Well, let me see. Yeah, politics are a sore subject for a lot of people, you know. I get it. Where's my news? Where's my news break? Okay, there it is. Let me see if I can see. Let me see if I can find it. Florida judge faces criticism. Okay, video fills in details on alleged Georgia election. Washington State. Hi, honey. I'm live. Just letting you know. $1,700 teachers in Kent, a suburb of Seattle, are on strike over mental health supporters for students. Good. There should. They should. Kids need mental help. Man shot at Everett Park, suspect at large. The weekends sold out. I'm trying to find this. Oh my gosh. Mother of 16 kids, pregnant with her 17th. Oh, God. Who needs 17 kids? Washington State LGBTQ conversion therapy ban upheld by Ninth Circuit. That's good. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are hornets. You guys, here, let me tell you about this. More than 500 murder hornets destroyed by the American authorities, but there could be more out there. Ooh. For the first time, a nest of murder hornets was discovered and destroyed near the Canadian border in Washington state. The 14 by 9 inches nest of deathly insects was hidden inside a tree in the area. The researchers from Washington State Department of Agriculture used a radio tag ploy to track down the nest in the area. The destruction of the nest was a massive victory for the American authority, considering that they could prevent the murder hornets from establishing any concrete foothold in America. With this step, a deeper look into the large-scale bug threat can be perceived. Had the destruction not been carried out, this single nest could single-handedly give rise to a massive wave of invasion and colonization by the murder hornets, a considerable threat for most living organisms, including humans. They discovered more than 70 adult queens and more than 100 capped cells with the pupae. I don't know how to say that. Pupae, pupae, were found in the nest. The researchers believe that these could give rise to future queens. In addition to these approximately 200 queens, scientists further discovered about 100 workers, a little less than 200 larvae, and about 6 unhatched eggs, each having the potential to give rise to future hornets. Wow. In my state, you guys. Wow. This is in Washington, honey. Hi, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I love Stevie Nicks. Baby, honey, they found murder hornets here in our state. Gas prices set to soar again on Monday after Russia shuts off Nord Stream supply pipeline. Getting back up there, you guys, for gas. A murder hornet, just one that kills everything. Humans too, honey. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what the murder hornet looks like. Come on. Well, this is the nest. This is the nest that they found. That's scary. It's so fascinating, though, isn't it, you guys, when you look at that? It's so fascinating. In each of those holes is born a life. I mean, maybe not such a nice one, but it's crazy. That thing holds how many lives in there? It's a second-degree manslaughter. You get serenaded. That's right, Jolene. By my favorite of all time woman. Okay, let's see what else. Other news out there. What are you doing, honey? You guys want to hear your horoscopes of the day? Okay, so Ray, that's Christopher Ray, I guess, confirms Thibault allegations and Hunter Biden criminal investigation to Senate Judiciary. Oh, I think she sang it too, honey. But yes, murder hornets, honey. Mm-hmm. Oh. Leticia, better be careful. This says a woman died after eating vegan Pret a Manger wrap. Whatever that is. I haven't. So she died. She was allergic to cow's milk. She suffered a fatal reaction after eating a Pret a Manger wrap. Initially thought she was being silly when she began to struggle with her breathing. The family shopping trip, because the sandwich label had stated it was vegan, her husband told her in Quest. She was only 42 years old, a dental nurse. She collapsed in a Bath Street. And despite the efforts of her family, passerbyers, paramedics, and hospital staff died 2 hours later. Wow. I know. Better lock the doors. They're going to be coming in. Okay. Do you guys want to talk about anything else? Would you guys like to chat about anything special? This bananas beat. Oh my gosh. Punk if you hate babies. What the hell, dude? People are crazy. People are crazy. Who does that sound like? Are you okay? People are crazy. You guys are crazy. What is your mother doing? Is she going anywhere or to rehab? She's already went to the rehab, honey. She's back at her place. Yes, that creator. She's back at not her place, at the guy's, her neighbor's place. But the last time she asked me to do something for her and I could not, I was busy. I haven't heard from her since. So Letitia's new numbers. Oh, yeah. Yes. I hate babies. JW graped me. We need, oh my gosh. I'm making t-shirts. That's it. I'm making t-shirts. Put a 1 in the chat if you'll buy my t-shirts. Never seen anything like it. Me either. My caregiver is here to help me into bed. It's been great. Oh, time for change. I would love for you to come up sometime if you want, honey. You have a good night, sweetheart. Well, it's a different time over there, but it was so nice to see you. December 4th. Yeah, Ray. Have a good day or night, sweetie. Don't be a stranger, you hear? Okay. One of the shirts is going to say, "Are you okay?" Are you okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, what else? What else? What else does she say? She says, "Are you okay?" all the time. What else does she always say? I'm hyper intelligent. We should put that. I am hyper intelligent. Hi, Marie. Is she okay? Haven't seen her online. I don't know, Marie. I think something might have happened. Maybe she went to her mom's house and she doesn't want people to know that she went crawling back there. I am mortified. I wonder where TLC was today. I thought she went to court on the 7th. She's supposed to be, lady, but who knows if she'll show up. I don't know. Okay, so if you guys literally have, there might be people out there that feel like they don't have anybody, that you know, like me, they may be going through a divorce, or you know, maybe the spouse has passed away, or maybe your kids live in a different state, maybe you don't have kids, who knows, whatever the reason, you could be alone. And instead of feeling sorry for yourself and focusing on all of the problems you've had all your life, see, I wish Leticia would do this, because you just have to, conspiracy theories. No, right. Um, oh, yes. I've seen all that, B lady. See, I don't just speak out my arse, okay? I have watched and I have paid attention. And when I talk about her, I know what I'm saying because I've watched a lot of it to know what I'm talking about. You know, some people talk and talk and they don't even know what they're talking about. Did the woman lose her baby? Which one, Sharon? TLC? Yeah, the baby. So listen, the video I did, I said I wasn't going to talk about her tonight, damn it. But the video I did that I'm waiting to put up shows a message from the foster mother, and a picture is included to Leticia, that emailed to Leticia, just to let her know the baby's doing great. He's eating, he's sleeping, you know, he's a good baby. She said, I just wanted to let you know how he's doing, because I can't imagine, you know, if it were my child, I would want to know. So the woman was trying to be very kind and just say, hey, until you guys are reunited together, then I just, you know, I want you to know he's in a very loving home. He's being well taken care of. He's eating. You should have seen her reaction to that, you guys. Oh my gosh. She said the woman's crazy. She said, don't ever email her again. She can, you know, that's her baby now. She can keep the effing baby, you know, just sick stuff. It's like the woman was trying to be nice, That's nice, B lady. Yeah, the Mandela effect. I'm not sure. This hair right here is driving me nuts. It's growing out, and it's just, that in between stage. So, yeah, I think, listen, what good does it do to sit there and complain about your life all the time and what you're going through all the time? Is it going to change anything to sit there and feel sorry for yourself and, go over and over and over all the traumas you went through, all the way your parents treated you, you weren't this, you didn't have that, but what matters is now. What are you doing now with yourself? Are you trying to heal? Are you putting any work in? Are you making any efforts whatsoever to be better, be a better you? If you're not, if all you're doing is bitching and complaining about your life, then you have nobody else to blame but yourself. Especially if you're in your 30s and you're blaming your parents still. No. When you're an adult, it's your responsibility to figure out how to get through it, to get through life. You can't blame mommy and daddy anymore. The damage is done. Now, if you're not going to heal and get help before you go on and procreate and make more babies and then pass this shit along to them, especially like Letiti says, oh, it goes from one generation to the next. I was treated like shit, so I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I was this, I was that, so that's what's going to happen with my kids. Don't you want better for your kids? Don't you want to be a better parent than your parents were? That was always my goal. My goal to always be there for my kids. And I always told myself there will never be a day when they were growing up that I wouldn't tell them, I love you. You know why? Because I was never told that. You know how nice it would be going out, walking out the door to go to school, to be told, I love you, have a good day. I didn't have that. So that was something I said, I'm not going to let my kids go through life not having that, because just something that small could have made a world of difference. You just stop blaming your parents. I chalk up the Mandela effect to just remembering wrong. Oh yeah, all the time. It just sucks. All my parents' fault, right? Thank you, B lady. We raised our children to be better and have more than we did. Fortunately, they do. Good. See? Yeah, B lady. You've It sounds like you did an amazing mom. You did an amazing job as a mother. Um, yes, that's right, Gigi. When you turn 18, you can choose how to live life if you did like how you were brought up. Yes, B lady, it was. But do you guys want me to play for her how she okay. Do you guys want to hear how she reacted? What? What do you want? What do you want, Sosies? What does my baby want? You want to say hi? Hey, come here. Come here. Okay, you're over there. He's like, you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? when I took him on his WALK today, I forgot the poop bags. I had the treat bag, I had my fanny pack, I had the water bottle, the leash, the collar, I had everything, and I had forgotten the poop bags. I cannot believe it. Lo and behold, he decides to take a crap, which he does all the time. I felt so bad because I couldn't clean it up. I had nothing. So what I did, I got him back home after our exercise, and I grabbed the poop bags. I got in the car and drove back up there and picked up the poop. Like, when I'm on our exercise time, I see pieces, piles of shit places. It's like, please, you guys, don't ever be those people. Don't ever be those people that doesn't clean up your dog's crap. It's disgusting. And then you get other dogs that you get other dogs that smell it, and they can get sick from other dogs' poop. So please, if you're one of those people, it doesn't take long. Bring some damn poop bags. I double them up and I bring some hand sanitizer. Just clean up your dog's shit. It's rude to leave it out there like that. It's so gross. Marie, you don't think the foster mom did that? Well, you're not allowed to be in touch. That's what I thought, but how would she have gotten the picture though? That's what I'm wondering. How did she get that picture of the baby? I mean, it couldn't have been before they took him, right? That wasn't in the hospital. So I thought the same thing. They can't do that. They can't get in touch with her. But how did she get the picture? That's just doesn't make sense. Ray, I did at times. I felt bad for her, but I don't. Because you know what? I think a lot of times she ramps it up for shock value and for content. I do. Do I think she's nuts? Absolutely. Now, I at first felt sorry for her, but the more I watched her and realized she doesn't want help, she knows it all. She's not going to fight for her kid, which good. I don't think the kid should be with her anyway if she's not going to get help. So, that's a good thing. But the way she talks about her kid, and then she said, "Oh, so I'm getting reprimanded for my words." Dude, people say things and then at times act them out. Just because you say it, you shouldn't be held accountable for what you say. That's how we communicate in life. She says, it's my freedom of speech. Not when you're threatening to kill things and people. No. Never pick up. I know, it's disgusting, bee lady. I can't. I literally get so angry when I walk by and see a piece of shit or a pile of shit. That's something that just makes my blood boil. I'm like, this is so gross. We're going on a nice walk. It's a nice day. The dog's walking in the grass and there's a fucking pile of shit right there. I get so angry. But, I mean, when I see the way she behaves and how she threatens and does this, yes, that's how we communicate with our words. I do too. I don't understand why people don't clean it up. They're lazy. It's hard for me to watch her for long as a mom myself. The things that come out of her mouth, it is hard to watch. It's very hard to watch. Do you guys want to hear? Well, she says, fine, I give them up to you. You take them. They already took them, bitch. Sorry. It's not like it was your choice. I seen another chat. She took the pic in the hospital and posted it. I seen on another chat, she took the pic in the hospital and posted it. I don't know. She lies so much. I can't believe anything. Yeah. I am a birth mother. The adoption was handled through the county. The caseworker passed on a picture of the baby to me. The pic was taken by the adoptive mother. Okay. KK, thank you. So, but there was a message with it too. So maybe KK, maybe the mom wrote that to Leticia and sent a picture, wrote it for Leticia, and then the caseworker sent it to her. But she said she got it in an email. I am kind always, but now and again, there's a person who are discussing. I am convinced now that she does not want to work. She wants everything given to her. Also, she wanted December 4th to take responsibility for her. Exactly. Okay. So, do you guys let me know if you want to hear? I won't play it on. I mean, I will if you want me to, but I'll have to put my headphones on. I could just play you her response to that lady. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. Is it? Maybe it's this one. Hold on.
Then think about it. I know that you don't give people who love time. It's not like that. Everything is just everything around me because I
Her
self-destructed.
voice,
And
man.
you understand now why I had to take everyone down the way I did. And I don't want any sort of things because I know that they can all be taken. I knew that borrowing and sharing was one thing, but I'm not sharing my body like that anymore. What is wrong with you? That is not okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Those are the t-shirts. Are you okay? What is wrong with you? It's not my fault.
That is not okay.
Hold on.
Over here. I just wonder how many people I offended by my thoughts. And I'm like, there's very little like I'm very smart. And also too, I also that's being silly. I'm being silly, and that's why I cried out all my tears for my frame. Even though what's up with that weird mark that I had? You got to
Come on, where is
for
it?
something like this. And I do not want to engage with all of that. And so, you understand, please don't hurt me. Kind of just say anything. I can't cuss either. I want somebody that's a gentleman. I'm done with it. I'm at peace now. Because I'm not really well. You've seen that. So,
Where is it?
Corral your fucking. Oh my god. We're not good enough to mix with you, I guess. And so goddamn hard. No wonder I saw the fucking arms of someone at one point. Afterward, I was perfect. And I had some time to reflect and be able to, if you held the fucking grudge in such a manner to where you're trying to incriminate me. And I do. I tried. Not okay. You knew I tried. You knew I was fire trucks. And I'm really trying not to, are up there that much. And I'm like,
Maybe it's not on this one.
Just knows. And I feel so much better now that I'm booked. Like I didn't already just give up my fucking offspring. That's weird.
You didn't give them up.
Bitches.
They took them from you.
Mountain. Because I swear he had. And I was like, without even a study guide?
Okay, I don't
Like
know.
what?
Is it this one?
Don't mind pets.
Oh, I think it's this one. Hold on.
And wants to be there for that person. And not have to sit there and again because you understand just prior actually a psychopath. I already proved to you I could maintain it, but you crash. Just swallow your pride and take maybe honey, no, I'll get you, I'll buy you anything you want.
He didn't say that.
Fucking mommy. You destroyed it. You destroyed my fucking livelihood in trying to partake in these children's lives. You can't just have more kids and expect it's just going to go away. You're always going to have the trauma from not being able to give one child the same amount as the other child.
Yeah,
For me,
baby.
it's like that because I have compassion.
Good idea.
I have true compassion, which is unlike you people, where you're sitting there like
Everyone.
everyone's
Yes,
compassionate to see
everyone
her
is
die.
out to get her.
The fuck? give me some fucking hope and a little bit of peace beforehand. At least they have, like, for the cancer people, where they're like,
But she doesn't
you know,
have anxiety
what is
anymore,
that?
you guys. She's at
the wish
peace.
thing.
Yeah, she wants people to make something for her, like the people get with the Wish Foundation. When you have cancer, when you're a child and you have a wish before you die, she thinks she should get something like that. The
The
fuck?
wish thing, where you know, they get their last realize I can't traumatize her. Like Leticia, okay,
You're psychotic.
still in the running. You know, about it. We can look at puppies. No, stupid. And they don't know how to convince them. That's please. Look at how you can see my crotch. You want to interact with anybody? So weird. It's most.
I swear it's this
of
one.
situations. Thing I said about the marijuana. Retract want is my gold. I want my gold. You can't catch me on shit. Even the fact that I have been offered, I'm pretty sure I didn't manifest you guys harassing. He's your child. He's a bit of everyone's child. You know? Link from them. You know that through the generations of slavery. You know that. Chipper, to sit there and act like that's supposed to help me.
Okay, I think this
Fuck
is it.
no! No one helps me by beating me down. You don't help someone feed our children with bottles like that when it's to the courts. So I am not gonna take your bullshit. Whatever the fuck that was, I have no idea what you're doing, but it's and expect that
Okay.
I would. That's how. No, you're not trying to help me. That's
So pretty much women who bottle feed their babies, you guys are sick and disgusting and you don't care about your kids and you are hold on, what she called it something. Hold on. Pretty much you shouldn't have
I have
a
no
baby.
idea what you're doing, but it's not going to feed into my mothering instincts anymore. The mothering instincts are now gone due to the fact that my child was taken from me when he was breastfeeding.
She's
Those
so
are gone.
obsessed with
All
that.
that sensation of wanting him back, all that sensation of thinking things are going to go through, that he would be back on my tit in no time, that I would be able to just get back on it because, you know, that's very, very hard to deal with. If it's not there, if I'm not tending to it, then it's not real. It doesn't exist. So, and I make these videos as I'm engaging with this information. I literally just saw that. I wanted to make sure that everyone knew, stay the fuck away from me. Please, God, stay the fuck away from me. I don't need your torture. I don't need your reminders that he's growing up away from me and he's been away from me for a week now. I don't need that kind of torment and psychological fucking trauma. Alright? You thought that I was playing with Dad too much, that I was just sending him all these numerous messages, and now it's my turn? That you're going to harass me? No, that's my evidence to the courts. These people tried to harass me after stealing and robbing from me. Then they tried to rub it in my face, and thinking that that was going to help, and more than likely it was going to cause another suicide attempt.
Oh my gosh.
Because someone else is tending to my newborn. Someone else is changing and feeding him from a bottle. Feeding him from a fucking bottle. No. I'm done. Check, please. That's not how humanity evolves. That's not how we develop. We don't just feed our children with bottles like that when the breast is there and the breast is best. That's his only salvation for his psychological well-being. We know that.
Your
That is
tit?
his only salvation is to be accompanied with me so that he can be raised in an appropriate atmosphere. But since the father didn't own up to the existence of the child, I can't own up to the existence of this child, and that's how it's gone for millennia. When a woman is rejecting the offspring of the rapist. Okay? That's what happens. We all know this. There's no other ifs.
We all know.
That's
That's another thing we need to put on a t-shirt. We all know this.
Is that clear?
She's taking a big hit of weed right now.
Whoa. Fucking whoa. If you're going to make me feel like,
Me too.
oh my God, she
Marie,
didn't try hard
Me
enough.
too.
Look at her. She just sat there and smoked. Yeah, I'm going to sit here and smoke. I'm going to sit here and reggae my fucking
Yeah,
footing
Ray.
because
With cleanliness and stuff, but she's the one. Remember, she wiped her feces all over the shower wall in the jail. Remember? Remember she did that? She's done other gross, disgusting, nasty things like that. And then she has her poop finger too.
just knocks the shit out.
My
from
son's
underneath.
probably like,
Don't
"What are you talking
send
about?"
me photos of that child.
Don't send me photos
Do
of that
not
child.
Try
Listen,
to persuade me into trying to keep some little bastard for 18 fucking years so that I can end up fucking struggling and fucking feeding off the system to try to afford for this baby. And instead, the father should have been affording for it from the moment he was conceived. But instead, I guess I'll have to relay the message just to send everyone, so everyone knows who this dumb bitch Foster Michelle is, right? Whatever the fuck she is, a fucking Satan worshiper, to sit there and act like that's supposed to help me? Fuck no! No one helps me by beating me down. You don't help someone by removing the thing that they need in order to help them with their fucking mental state. So there's my commentary for the morning.
but you're not done. You go for another hour and 40 minutes.
Cry? You want me to cry over this? It's spilled milk, bitch. Keep the fucking kid. You want, some bullshit about, she's too aggressive with her words. Bitch, I have to be. Don't you know what the fuck happened when my daughter was 3.5 years old and everyone believed everyone else? The fucking people that abused me? You're gonna sit there and act like, high and mighty, like it was all on me? This is my human form right here reaching out on you.
Exactly. This is the real Leticia. This is the woman that should not have her child because she cannot control herself. Imagine if that baby's right there and she's out of weed, or a guy she was going to go on a date with rejects her, doesn't show up, or says, "I changed my mind," or whatever the case. Can you imagine what would that baby would have to go through?
This is not my enlightened mind getting down to the bottom of this. This is me telling you like it is. Straight face to face, bitch. If I saw you, I'd knock your bitch ass out. You're fucking touching my kid. For even fucking looking at him. And you're sitting there. And so you're gonna raise him? Good. Keep him the fuck away from me. That'll keep everyone safe. That'll keep everyone away from me wanting to stab you and rip your fucking eyes out for fucking even looking at my.
So why is this video still up? That's what I want to know. How many threats does she have to give before they take it serious?
Perfect little baby. Alright? Same concept with my daughter. Everyone thought, holy shit, why is she so aggressive? Bitch, don't touch my fucking kid.
I thought he wasn't
And I
your
realized,
kid.
it's not my kid. It's God's kid. And if the God that we have ruling over this world wants to steal him and give him to someone else, well then so be it.
Well, then shut up about
I
it.
offer myself as tribute. I offer myself as a sacrifice. And my mothering, my nurturing, all of that.
Nurturing?
I offered that as
Nurturing, you
exchange
guys. She said
for my
nurturing.
freedoms. And
Exchange.
as an exchange to do whatever I want. You can keep my children. You can keep my firstborn. You can keep my firstborn son. You can keep them. They are my offering to you. And I tried to explain that to people. I made these videos just
The problem is she didn't give them up as an offering. Are you going somewhere? Oh, it smells like you put on some cologne or something to the shower. The problem is she doesn't realize. Anitra, hi, honey. She didn't offer them. They took them. And she acts like the government's the one that's out to take her kids. Well, then how come her daughter is with her husband, her ex-husband? It wasn't the government that wanted her kids so bad. It was that she is not capable of taking care of a child. I am here in the background listening. Been missing you and watching replays. I just woke up to your voice. Aww. It's 7:20 in the morning over there. Yes, Anitra, nice to see you. How are you feeling, honey? She is tough, yeah. She's such a tough girl, Ray. Yeah.
Reach out because there's no way I'm fighting in the legal system. There's no way that I'm fighting for something that is rightfully mine.
She's not
and
gonna
should
fight for her
be
kid.
kept by my side at all times. You don't force people into compliance. You don't force them into working harder by stealing from them. You know that through the generations of slavery.
So I can't listen to her anymore. So yeah, that's her. And I'm wondering what happened to her. Wonder where she is. Yeah, it's crazy. The weather in Finland, yes. I guess Finland is supposed to be the happiest place to live, the happiest country to live in. And I think the safest also. Right, so? Think so? Don't talk to my kid like that. Don't talk to my kid like that. Well, everybody on here loves your kid. They do. They love your kid. They always ask how your kid's doing. Why are any of her videos so? She talks about peace. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, Marie. She talks about how she let a dog, do stuff to her. Disgusting. And she killed those 8 puppies, put them in the freezer alive, and she thinks she can take care of a baby. She caught her daughter's crib on fire. Oh, but my daughter was 4 rooms away. Who cares? It's fire. It can get out of control. Like, you wonder why your ex-husband left you when you acted like this? Yes, Sharon, she put pit bull puppies. Nobody wanted to buy them, I guess. Nobody wanted them, so she thought she'd do the community a service and kill them. So what she did, she put them in the freezer. Puppies. Alive. And then another time she said she got home and another one of her dogs, her poodle I think it was beheaded. Come on. And then, after her rabbit died, she cut it open. Just she's psychotic. And thank God that brand new baby boy got taken away from her. Thank God. Can you imagine? And all she can focus on is the fact that she can't breastfeed him. What? Ray, she's crazy. A normal person doesn't do that kind of stuff. How can you kill anything? Now, I admit I kill spiders, and a lot of my mom won't. My kids won't even. Like, they want to get a cup and a saucer and put it outside. It's like, I'm sorry. I hate those bastards, and I don't want them to multiply. They gross me out. They scare me, and I don't want them around. But so yes, I mean I kill spiders, which isn't nice either. But I don't know. To me, a spider is a little bit different than a puppy. Anitra, have you watched Love Notes for TLC? Oh, you said you've been watching some of my videos. Well, I have 2 videos getting ready and I uploaded them, but I had to go through and edit because of the music on it. It's colder. It's getting darker here sooner, Anitra. I hate it. It was staying light till 10 o'clock at night, and now it's not. It's like dark early. I'm like, summer's over, you guys. She's not normal. I had to spider the other day. It had sunglasses on. It was that big. What, honey? You have my headphones. What'd you do with them? No, you didn't give them back. If you gave them back, honey, they'd be in here. You didn't. You need to check around in your room. I had them. They would be in. If I give you another pair and then you don't give them back, then I won't have it. I give you. I put them on flat, so I can use that. He doesn't want to come to the camera yet. But see, I do have kids. I just don't have them on. I don't have them on here because they like privacy, you know. And when my son's getting up, he has to get up early and go to work. I don't do a live. Like if it's late and you can hear me next door, it's like I don't understand how so many people, women, it's mainly women on YouTube, just disregard what their family wants or they completely ignore their family to be on YouTube 24 hours a day. It's crazy. I know. Yes. Oh, I love bunnies. They're so cute. Oh, I love puppy. Did you hear her say that her mom said, "We can get you a puppy"? What? Yes, I said that about the rabbit after it died, remember? She wanted to see. Um, why would her mother say that? It mostly women, yeah. It's why would her mother say, "Oh, we can get you a puppy," when she knows what her daughter has done to puppies? And just the way she talks about her kids, it creeps me out, the things that she says. I'm sorry. I think that I'm not sorry. I think she's the kind of woman that does weird little things to her kids. Or would if that baby was with her. I think she would do little things to her because she doesn't have a guy and she's weird, you know? And remember, she's the one that said, "Oh, if you've been molested as a child, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to molest children." Remember she said that? Well, I was molested multiple times as a child. I have never molested anybody. Nor would I ever think about it. So I'm wondering if she has. This is one of the things that Dari had sent me. When she sent me that Bible and stuff and this microphone. Like everybody on here has sent me some awesome things. I was thinking about getting my PO box back, but I don't know. I like getting cards and letters. I love getting cards. Like I like getting cards from people all over, just from different states and stuff, different countries. I think that's cool. I want to get like a map, and put it up when I get my office done. I want to get a map and put it up, and then like put pins in everywhere that you guys are from. I think that would be cool. Yes, I mean if she lets the dog do stuff to her, you know what I mean. If you let a dog, you can imagine it is pretty, right, lady? It is. Very- I think I'm gonna get my thing back. I have to whatever I get from YouTube, in the way of AdSense, for my ads or super chats or things like that. I typically always try to, put it back in somehow into the channel. Like I pay for StreamYard and stuff. And some months I don't make anything. Like 3 months went by and I hadn't even gotten a check. And you have to make $100 before they'll send you a penny. So that's the what you call it. Be lady, you know the word I'm talking about. The whatever it's called. You have to make that. Otherwise you don't get a check. I don't think that's fair. Like why 100? Why do you have to make 100 to get a check? I mean if you make anything, then you made it, right? Like why don't they just send you what you made? And whenever I do membership videos or anything membership, you find it's posted in the community tab, you guys. It'll say members only. So I do have a membership link in my description. So if anybody wants to support the channel and join the memberships, that would be great. I know. That's awful, Anitra. Everything is going on. Well, her mom, here's the thing. Her mom, yeah, maybe it was a shitty mom. But you know what? She's tried to make up for it. And she's tried to make it right. And bitch face over there just wants to keep throwing it in her face and using it to get what she wants. She's very calculating and she's very manipulative. So every time she doesn't get what she wants, she always says, oh, you always baby, whatever her brother's name is, Angel, and you do this for Angel. And see, she manipulates. It's like either you forgive your mother, because sometimes she'll say how great of a mom she was, right? And she brags about her mom and dad. And then other times she says how terrible they were. So which one is it? If you forgive your mom and shut the fuck up. If you don't forgive your mom, then quit having anything to do with her and cut her out of your life if you can't get over it. It's not fair to your mom to keep throwing it in her face. Like your mom's trying to move on. And remember, you guys, her mother was being abused as well. So imagine being that woman that's in an abusive marriage and then your kids are being abused. It's yeah, I don't know. And I'm sorry, bitch, but no, Leticia, you have no room to talk. You have no room to talk. Look at. Oh, never mind. Just never mind. Did they take her baby away? Yes, Anitra. But they're giving her a chance to go to court. She has a court date tomorrow. She can try to better herself and get the baby back. But she's so stubborn and so she acts like it's all a game. Like, I'm not going to play their games and jump through their hoops and do this and do that. No, just keep him. Because she doesn't want to have to put any effort. That's why. She doesn't want to have to put any friggin' effort in. Yeah, forgive her. My mom was a horrible mother. My mother reminded me of Mommy Dearest. What do? Either you forgive them and you work through it the best you can, or cut them out of your life and move on, heal, and be a better parent. Like these, and then these people that go off of YouTube for like 3 weeks to a month or whatever, and they come back. I'm a new person. I'm all better now. Wait, what? You were a nut like not even a month ago, and you're all healed and you're all better now? What? She does. She thinks the world owes her. Everybody, us even too. She thinks we owe her, you guys. Yep. She thinks people owe her. She thinks um things, because I had to work on it, you know. I had to make that choice. I had to say, do I want to repeat the cycle, or do I want to change the cycle? Do I want to stop that cycle? Because my grandma was horrible, my mom was horrible, my sister wasn't that great. She had her kids taken away, you know, and she still smokes crack all the time. My brother doesn't have any kids. I was like the black sheep, but in a good way. Like I changed my life, or I changed the cycle, which meant I wasn't an alcoholic like my grandma, like my mom. I took care of my kids all the time, had them in sports, you know, went to all the school events, went to all the sporting events, had them in music. I was very involved with my kids. My grandma wasn't, my mom wasn't, my sister. So, and it's funny because I went through a hell of a lot as a child, a lot. And like I've said, my therapist is like, I don't know how you're here. I don't know how you're not walking the streets, selling your body for money on drugs somewhere. She said, I don't know how you did it with no support. I said, it's him. God was with me the whole time. You guys, God was with me the entire time. And that's where I give credit. Yes, I made good choices, but if I didn't have him watching over me and protecting me, even in the times that I was being victimized by millions, God was still watching over me. And I know people say, well, how can you say there's God if that was happening? It was something that I had to go through. It just was. Um, oh, it's breaking up? Oh, weird. Okay. Um, Anisha, I didn't really watch much of that. There's too much drama going on with that case, just like all the rest of them on YouTube. Yep. Thank you. Am I breaking up, you guys? I don't know why. And now, you know, after being with the same man for 29 years, you know, that being ended, that sucks too. But we have trial and it's chat as well. Yeah. Am I breaking up, you guys? 4 years, Anitra. Thank you, honey. I love you. Yes. Many of the people here have been watching me for a very long time. And we've all been a little family this entire time. And a couple of the people like Robert and Sean and Eagles, like we were friends even before this. So before I came on here. So I appreciate all of you guys who have been here. My birthday is next month, October. Is it breaking up? Okay, I'm gonna pop off here. Yeah. October. I'm a Libra. Libra's block. Okay, I don't know why it's breaking up. I have no idea. My microphone's plugged in, everything. Thank you, Gigi. Okay, you guys, God bless you. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels and stay safe. A lot of crazy stuff's happening out there. Don't go jogging by yourself. A lot of women are being abducted. Love you guys. I'm going to go spend some time with my little rugrat here. My little Celsi. Okay. So this is bye. Wait, is he laying down? Look at how cute he's sleeping. Look. Sleepy. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just woke him up. Okay. I was going to come spend time with you. I'm going to come spend time with my boobs are blown up. Hey, you guys. Love you. Good night, Crown. Good night, B-Lady. Yeah, write me soon, Anitra. Good night, Anitra. Sharon, B-Lady, all of you guys. Time for change. Gigi, Sharon, Ray. Good night, everybody. Who else is here? Hold on. Native, if you're still here, send me my stripper pole, please. KK, if you call. Everybody. Okay. Marie, that's all I see. Going back up. Okay. God bless you guys. Sweet dreams. Bye. Say bye, so bye. Love you.